Under live events currently, but there will be something. That worked. Didn't update the title of the. Oh well. Okay, so got Barte, 4 jobs.
Back in about 10 minutes or so. I gotta go grab some laundry to the dryer. Maybe not quite
Okay.
10, maybe a little more than 5.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm coming as you are.
Okay.
I'm watching how it's made, so I was kind of preoccupied.
There's a piece of software out there that I need to get to make this easier. Basically detects when your mouse is on the edge of the screen and moves keyboard and mouse input to another computer.
Destin point.
Like BNC without the BNC return. You still have to be looking at the screen, but you only need one keyboard for it. Gotta remember what that's called. want healing stuff, you should probably go as a healer, otherwise someone else is likely to snag it from you. There's lots of really new people. We don't have a full party unless all the slots for a particular type are filled and you're in one of them. You're not necessarily going to get what you want.
Already also. Play. Oh, and I got the shoes.
Waiting for Bluke.
Play.
He's doing the Landry.
Okay, back to that macro thing that you have that you play with. You know, the
Not a-
one-handed
it's-
thing. I keep
it's-
forgetting what it's called.
It's not a macro thing.
But anyway, the hotkey. What would you call it?
It's just a remappable keyboard.
Okay, do you use the
It's-
thumb joystick to move?
You could. I wouldn't recommend it. That's not why I use it, but you totally could.
Yeah, I went today and then I looked at it and freaked out.
The way it works is the software allows you to remap the buttons to the different buttons on your keyboard. You can actually write macros, I just wouldn't recommend doing it. Or at least I don't. I don't know if that would necessarily count as
I have
like a third-party program.
I use Fast Cast Revive macro, so it does it all in one.
I have a macro in the game for that, but not on my external device. Which is what I would say the same. If you want a macro, use the game software to write the macro. You'll be guaranteed at least it'll work the way it's supposed to. Whether you write it correctly is a whole nother question, but at least it'll do what the game expects it to do. But no, so like in my case, I have the thumb joystick set to hotkeys. So if I push down or left or right or whatever, I get Control or Alt or something like that. So it remaps my stuff to different, different input modifiers. That's the whole reason I switched to it from a keyboard, is because on a keyboard all of the input modifiers are on your pinky finger, and my pinky was getting totally sore and I didn't feel like I was moving very effectively. And so I got this and set the middle arrow section to movement, and then remapped everything else around that. I can hear myself
heal the
murmuring in Kai's speakers.
What's the name of the relic weapon for Scholar?
Omnilex.
Yep.
Okay, I have it. That means I need to get it.
Is there a way to find streams on YouTube? I don't want to know how to use it. I want to know.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let me run over and repair my gear real quick, and I'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I forgot to repair.
Did you get the monk eye patch you were after, Pen?
No.
You should hope
But
for
I
the best
also-
and hope there's no monk there.
Essentially, and I don't expect it's going to drop if I'm playing Monk anyway. That's just the way the game works.
I see.
I got the Dragoon belt while I was playing Monk. It just happened that there were no other Dragoons in the party, which is of course why it dropped, because nobody needed it.
Is Trident Sap worth anything on the markets? Anybody know?
Well, I just happened to be next to this here market board.
Oh, thank you.
They're selling for 5 gil normal quality, 20 gil HQ.
Thank you.
Actual purchases. I think the market's a bit flooded right now.
Yeah.
They show normal quality is going for 30-ish. I think I need to change my haircut. I'm not really thrilled with it. Looks fine when I'm not wearing a headband, but when I'm wearing a headband, it looks retarded. On my monk.
An Oasis pendant lamp.
Are ready to go?
I'm ready whenever everyone else is.
Okay.
Yep, I'm ready.
I must turn the volume down on the stream. It's getting a little confusing. Hearing myself asking questions.
So there's a way to find a stream, but I do sort by anything useful. Apparently Call of Duty has some kind of built-in